Hi friends, I hope you have studied our lesson preposition and what is a preposition, when it is used. Did you revise all the things that we discussed here? I hope you have revised. Okay now? If there is a doubt regarding, please inform me. You can make your comments and I will respond to it, or I will make a new video even if it is a small one. Okay, for your sake. Okay, so let us move on to the next part of it. Kinds of prepositions. I told you that we will discuss in a second video the kinds of prepositions. So, number one, simple prepositions. So there are around 70 prepositions are there. Simple prepositions. So what is meant by a simple preposition? Actually, it is a short words used to determine. They are short words used to determine the relationship between nouns, pronouns, etc. Very short words. Generally used in simple sentence too. Generally. Okay. Short words used to determine the relationship between nouns, pronouns, etc. and etc. They are known as simple prepositions. So there are 3-4 types of prepositions. Number one, simple prepositions. They are short words used to determine the relationship between nouns, pronouns, etc. For example, see, I am coming with you. Coming with you. A small word, with. You see? Or we are going to the market. He is coming from America. Okay. From, to, in, for, under, over. Isn't it so? There are around approximately 70 simple prepositions. They are short words used to determine the relationship between nouns, pronouns, etc. Yes, small short words used to determine the relationship between nouns, pronouns, etc. are known as simple prepositions. See, for example, from, in, for, under, over, etc. and etc. These kinds of words are known as simple prepositions. Number two, compound prepositions. Compound means, combination of more than one word. Okay, na? A combination of more than one word. Okay, so two or more words combined together is generally it is formed by adding a prefix to a preposition. Prefix what is added before, suffix what is added after. Generally it is formed by adding a prefix. For example, around. Is not so? Against. Okay. See, or outside, inside, without, within. Okay. For example, we walked around the city. Around. Okay. So around. Or there is a modem within the computer. Within. See, two words combined. So more than one words. Generally it is formed by adding a prefix to the root word. Okay, na? That is a compound preposition. So combination of more than one words generally formed by adding a prefix. Prefix means what is added before. Suffix means what is added after. Okay, na? Prefix and suffixes. You know it. I hope you know it. It is there in Chandula's textbook, directly given with some examples. Okay, na? Prefix and suffixes. So, second type of preposition is compound prepositions. Okay, compound. So, composed of more than one word, that's compound. Composed of more than one word is compound. Compound prepositions. Number three, phrase prepositions. What is a phrase? What is a phrase? Group of words which gives an idea, not a complete sense, is a phrase. See, group of letters make words group of words make sentences. So all groups of words won't make sentence. See, group of words which gives an idea, not a complete sense, is known as a phrase. Group of words which gives an idea, not a complete sense, is known as a phrase. The rain came all on a sudden, means suddenly. Okay, na? All on a sudden. All the words bring one idea suddenly. Okay, na? Unexpectedly. You see, unexpectedly. So several words used to form one single idea, single meaning, but not a complete sense. That is phrase. So phrase prepositions. So groups of words used with the force of a single preposition. Group of words used with the force of a single preposition is phrase prepositions. For example, on account of, in addition to, in accordance with reference from, for the sake of, by means of. So several other things are there, other prepositions are there like this. So group of words used with the force of a single preposition is known as a phrase preposition. What I said, group of words used with the force of a single preposition is known as phrase prepositions. Yes, phrase preposition. Okay, na? So number one, simple preposition. Number two, compound preposition. Number three, phrase prepositions. So these are the three important kinds of prepositions. There is another one is here, idiomatic use of prepositions. What is idiom? So when words are combined, and when they are combined, they form a phrase. That phrase brings a different meaning apart from the literal meaning. That is idiom. See, group of words join together to form a phrase. And that phrase brings a meaning different from, apart from, is literal meaning. Means word by word meaning. That's called idiomatic use of prepositions. See, some words would go with some other preposition only. See, not that one, but generally when they are used together, they bring entirely different meaning. See, for example, call on. Call on means visit. But a call and on has no difference with, no connection with that meaning of visit. I will call on I call on you. Means I will visit you. I will call at your place. Call at. The best example is passed away. See, it has no connection. No? Passed and away. But passed away means what? Expired. Expired means what? Died. Okay, na? So, group of words formed to make a phrase, and that phrase brings a different meaning. Apart from the literal meaning is called idiomatic use of prepositions. I repeat once again. Group of words join together to create phrases whose meaning is different from literal meaning. Is called idiomatic use of prepositions. Yes. So whether it is idiom or phrase, no problem. There are prepositions used in such a way. So if the phrase brings a different meaning, it can be called idiomatic use of prepositions. Otherwise, it is a phrase prepositions. Don't worry if it's a phrase or a idiom. There's a type of preposition in such a way. So number them once again, all of them. Number one, simple prepositions. Number two, compound prepositions. Number three, phrase prepositions. And number four, idiomatic use of prepositions. These are the four types of prepositions. Okay, na? Is it clear to you? Once think what I said. Let us revise the entire thing. Simple preposition means what? Short words used to determine the relationship between nouns, pronouns, etc. Okay, noun or pronoun. That is a simple preposition. Number two, compound means combination of more than one word. Generally used by adding a prefix to it. Around, against, etc. and etc. Okay, na? Next comes phrase prepositions. So group of words joined together. Okay, na? Yes. I mean with the sense of the force of a single preposition. That is a phrase preposition. Okay, on account of, in addition to, in accordance with the reference to, for sake of, by means of, etc. and etc. And the last one, idiomatic use of prepositions. So words join together to form a phrase, and that phrase brings a different meaning. See, whose meaning is different from literal meaning. It is known as a idiomatic use of prepositions. These are the 4 types of prepositions. I have already told you that it's a long subject, and go through all the prepositions you have learned, and if there's a doubt, let me know it. I will clarify, or I will make another a video for you. Thank you for watching. For more updates, subscribe to the channel SGK English. Thank you.